Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Panthers offense will get first crack at it today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Might be changing the route. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. From the gun, the ground game. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
In busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys on the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. To throw, it's Jenkins. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on third down. They've got the screen set up. Turning on the Jets. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course, he was going to be going towards his primary target. He just can't hook up for the completion.
Firing toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That is...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. At midfield, he's got room. Lowers those pads. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's loose. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Grab near the marker. It's Dawson. Wide open spaces. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous.
Touchdown, FIU. A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Leaves it with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Got it in the middle. It's Owens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your...
It's a seam wide open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Dawson. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna sling it on second down. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover two look, so there's two safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Looking for space. It's Sands. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Release to the back. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. FIU set up with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, they're after him. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. FIU will line up to punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here on third down. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job. defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. Hauls it in. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they...
Quarterbacks get all the credit, rightfully so. They're the guys taking the snap every play. But my goodness, that dude could have run a 40-yard dash back there in the pocket before he had to throw a stripe for a completion.
Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense lining up for a first down play. Might be calling a hot route. The snap sets up to throw. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up by 27 over the Stallions. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Lost the fire on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Messer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Messer. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Henry.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Sands. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Smashes through the tackle. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They want to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Spits it out to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, going up top. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. The sure hands. It's Messer. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the give off the left side. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Might as well give it to him again. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Buys a little extra time. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And a chance to take the lead in this game goes by the boards with the fumble.
They knew they had that golden opportunity, right? red zone. We're in the second half right now, and they're not going to get that many more chances. I think just being a little bit too greedy on that play. You need to understand when the play is over. Give the defense a ton of credit for creating that thing.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by him.
Turning it on! He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jenkins. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. That's caught. It's Burke. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Looking to throw again. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Florida International. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Messer. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sands. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. After that last pickup, in field goal range, but still time to go for the win. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up.
The pressure doesn't get much bigger than that right there. Clock ticking down, all the pressure on you. You miss, you lose. He comes through in a big moment, and we've got bonus football, boys. Give me some overtime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And they'll take a knee. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Finds his man. It's Dawson. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. And that is no good. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. He wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Sands. Knocked down for the tackle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now improvising. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Get the ball a different walk.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll set up for this chip shot that would win the game. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. They'll try to walk it off with a chip shot field goal here in overtime. And he drops the curtain. Lights out. Game-winning field goal in overtime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.